Hey there, this is Joe Techie and I'm back again doing a review on the battery case from 1ByOne. This is for the iPhone 6 model, 4.7 inch. This model comes in a few different colors. The current one that we're looking at here is in black. There's also gold, gray, and silver. And there's also available models for the iPhone 6 Plus in the same variety of colors. I'm going to outline the pros and the cons of this case and how it might compare to some others on the market. Alright, so let's first start out by taking a look at the packaging. As you can tell, the packaging looks quite nice, very well presented, and it's got some different, it's actually identifying some of the features on the back. You'll see what the input and output is, the capacity, and down at the bottom it's actually telling us a little bit about how many hours it'll give you on standby and whatnot. So, alright, let's go ahead and crack this open and we'll take a quick look. Here's the case right here. Comes with the charging cable, and here's the little barrel extension that you actually stick into the bottom of the phone right here. And it comes with this little quick start guide here. Gives you some information. There's also a spare bezel frame on the in the case as well here in case you want to change between the two different colors. The one that's on here now is the smoke gray color. So I'm going to set this stuff aside for now. Okay, so here we have the actual case, and it's got a nice rubbery texture on the back, gives us something nice to hold on to. Has some speakers on the front, which is kind of nice, so when you're watching videos, you actually, when you're holding it, you don't have to cup your hand anymore to get the speaker sound to come towards you. So that's a pretty nice little feature to have the speakers facing us. And so we have all of the cutouts available. This is a much larger space than needed for the camera, but that's okay. You've got the sleep button here, your up and down volume, and you have access to the silence button. Down here, as I mentioned before, you have the port for the headphones, and this is the actual charging port for it as well. So let me go ahead and crack this open. I'm going to go ahead and mount my case in here. What we have to do is we have to kind of pry it open around the edges here, and it kind of pops off and exposes the actual part of the case here. And I'm going to go ahead and stick my iPhone in here. As you can see, it's got the lightning connector in here, and it actually will plug right into the phone. Literally just slide this sucker right in. Okay, and you'll notice nothing actually happens to the phone when I plug this in, which is a good thing. Okay, we'll just snap this in to make sure it's snapped in all the way around, and that kind of locks it in place. Okay, so you'll notice that, you know, right now I've got about 46% on the battery at the moment. Okay, so what I'll do, in order for this to work, what I have to do is actually start this thing up. So I actually have to hold the button down, and you'll see these lights come on, and you'll notice that it now shows the icon that it's charging. Okay, so that's pretty much how this thing works, and that's pretty nice actually, that it works on demand when you want it to, rather than it just charging whenever it wants to. You have full control as to when it will charge. Okay, so let me just cover some of the features on this now that I've mentioned some things so far. So I think for a battery case of this size, it is relatively thin. It's about 82 grams or about 2.8 ounces. It is 100% Apple certified. I mentioned before it's a 3100 milliamp battery, lithium polymer. It's fairly inexpensive. It's roughly about $36.99 at the time of this review. That's on Amazon. It comes with an 18-month warranty. I mentioned all the cutouts are all available. It did come with the two bezels that I mentioned before. The back of the case, I mentioned, has this rubberized texture. That's pretty nice. And the power button allows you to charge here on the back of the case. So if we hold it down, it should power itself off. And it is off now, so if I hold it back down, it should come back on. And it tells you the four lights you know, in basically percentage of 25 each, what percentage it is at, right? So right now it is at 100% charge, the actual case itself, and what it will do while it's running, it will actually charge the phone up until I'm ready to stop charging the phone. So I'll have to keep an eye on that. Okay, so one of the other nice things I liked about this is that they come with a satisfaction guarantee. So if you're not happy with this, you can actually return it. They ask you no questions, and it's pretty much, they'll give you a refund for it. So that seems pretty promising. And you know, basically, I am pretty happy with this case so far. It looks really nice. It gives you some good substance to hold on to. It's not too huge. You know, it does add some thickness, as you might be able to tell here. There's a little bit of thickness that it's adding, but I mean, that's kind of to be expected for a battery case. And I think for the money, this is a great battery case. It allows you to double the battery life, if not more, on your phone. You can get at least a minimum of one charge, full charge for your phone, and probably about a half a charge roughly on just one single charge of the battery case. So I highly recommend getting one of these if you're on the go. And one of the neat things about this is, you know, when you're kind of on the go and you have to plug your phone in and you're only plugging it in for maybe 5 or 10 minutes, okay, and that can be kind of a bummer because, you know, what if you need to take off? It's like you might have to go to the bathroom, you might have to go down the hall or go to a meeting, and you need to keep your phone with you and you're not able to charge it. Well, this is the solution that you need right here to be able to charge your case while you're on the go. No need to be plugged in anymore. You just literally make sure your case is charged up and you're good to go. So hopefully you found this useful for your buying decision, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you have any questions or comments, please make sure you comment down below in the comment section, and we will talk to you again very soon. Joe Techie out.